Large family, and did you travel into the city often? Was it something that inspired you, or was it something that you just felt, maybe I don't need to be a part of that? What were your schooling years like?
Well,
Moving
I
forward
think,
with looking forward to college, things like that.
I went to parochial school. Part of the American dream was for the next generation to get an education and to advance. And I loved school, did well in school. My sister actually became one of the nuns who taught us. And I was eager to advance, to go to college. I was on the younger end of that group of 50 cousins.
Sure.
And
how many siblings do you have?
I just have one and one. I have an older sister who's a nun, and I have a younger brother who is a fabulous football coach.
Okay. Still in the same town or
No,
around the area?
well, Joni, my sister, is the principal of a wonderful award-winning school in Brooklyn, an elementary school, St. Bernadette's. And my brother is an award-winning coach in New Rochelle. And so I feel it's very important that we win lots of awards for VEME, because I'm kind of the slacker in the group, even though I went to law school.
Now, did you say your parents were also immigrants? Or was it the grandparents?
The grandparents were immigrants. One parent was conceived on the boat.
Okay. All right, that's an immigrant, yeah.
But born here.
Yeah. My question with that, and my point with that is that what similarities do you find with the growing immigrant Latino population? And like you said, it's very similar, but in terms of how you related to it and what your parents inculcated to you, was it something that they pushed to
we
better?
had enormously strong family ties and family values. There was no argument with the fact that the most important thing in life is the family, and ultimately that the family supports you and you support the family, period, end of report. We had a lot of fun. It was a very fun way to grow up. Actually, it was kind of unique in that there was a house with 5 apartments in it, and it was all family. So we lived in the attic apartment, 4 rooms, and there were 20 kids in the house. So you never wanted for somebody to play with, somebody to fight with, somebody
you wanted them to go away.
Well, if you wanted them to go away, you could find your places to hide out. But I think that the strength of the recognition of that, the value of that closeness is something that I see again and again and again in all of the Latino families that I have come to feel a part of since I first had a dream of MA, which was in early 2000s.
So let's talk about the years when, so you went to school and you're looking ahead at your career. You're thinking, this is what I want to do. Was it that set in stone? Was it something a little bit more fluid? You started off maybe wanting to be a nurse and you ended up in somewhere else. How was that path for you? How did it work out?
Well, first of all, if you had told me when I was in the Tuckahoe High School applying to college that I was going to be the CEO of a Hispanic network when I grew up, I would have been very surprised.
Okay.